Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, it's your friend, it's the Awkward Commentator. Welcome back to yet another episode of Astral Chain. In the last episode, we made it through the Astral Plane and we managed to defeat the Chimera that's been dragging countless victims back to the Astral Plane. Unfortunately, we ended up losing all of our legions except for ours. We were the only one that managed to actually bind our legion back together. And we ended up losing our dad. That scene, honestly, gets me every time. And the reason I'm starting off on this title screen right now is because I told you guys I'd be playing this on standard difficulty, and I'm going to stay true to my word. And I want you guys to see that I'm actually changing the difficulty from casual to standard. So, what do you say we head into the next chapter, or head into the next file?
Are you awake? You fell unconscious the moment you came back through the gate. You've been asleep for 3 days. Your body's been through a lot of changes, but none of your lab work turned up anything you should be worried about. No major external injuries either. You should be good to move. I'd suggest going to the command room. The commander wants to speak with you. I know you've been through a lot, but try to keep moving forward, okay?
Hearing this soundtrack makes me so happy. Also, Brenda, you're lucky you're pretty. You are absolutely gorgeous. Otherwise, that rhetorical question you had just asked us, I would have probably had to give you a very smart-ass answer, just so you're aware. And she's 30. Ooh. Even hotter. Anyway, that's besides the point. Now that we're back here at Neuron, we're going to do pretty much our I'm going to be saying this spiel pretty much every time we're back at Neuron. We're going to be doing our usual ritual. We are going to be searching around Neuron for dropped items, because after each file, every time you load up, or every new file, you're back at Neuron, there are items that you can find. However, before I go find said items, what do you say we go talk to the commander?
You're on your feet again. Good. You gave us all quite a surprise back there. We've lost 4 legions and one of our best officers. This is a serious blow to Neuron. To make matters worse, while you were all on the other side, the Aegis Research Institute came under attack, which would be trouble enough on its own. I don't imagine the timing is a coincidence. They hit the Legion production facility the hardest. It will be months before it's operational again. You understand where this is going. Your Legion is the only one that we have left. Naturally, we can't expect any sympathy from the Chimeras. Their attacks will only get worse. So, at least until Legion production resumes, I'm restructuring our task force with you at the center. But the new structure is a simple one. All other Neuron officers are now chiefly tasked with supporting you. Of course, you'll all be working with the conventional police to dispose of aberrations and gates, as usual. Relax, please. I assure you, you're more than up to the task. I saw what you can do. I was quite impressed. Up until now, our officers have merely summoned their legions and kept a hand on the leash. But you are different. You and your Legion are in perfect neurological harmony. You can control it as easily as your own hands. Surely you felt that harmony flowing through your own body. As strong as a chimera. No, stronger. Dare I say, I couldn't ask for a more suitable hand on the Legionis system. You've already exceeded my expectations, Howard. But I digress. Given time and familiarity, you and your Legion will become even more powerful. The Chimeras won't stand a chance against the two of you. It is a heavy responsibility, being the savior of humankind. But it's yours now. There's a special program in the training room that I think will be of some use to you. I had it prepared in case someone like you came along. It should help you get used to your newfound strength and unlock your Legion's true potential. See the terminal in the training room if you want more information.
Yes, sir. But before we go down to the training room and get to know our Legion a little more, I want to see something really quick. Am I able to... Okay, I'm not able to yet, but I am going to collect these orders right here. We completed Awake, so we obtained the medic set, the main color palette used by the medic set. I believe that's a different color we can, for our outfit, actually. Okay, so we got 3 under here. I didn't get the red matter removal, which kind of sucks. We did get the rare enemy in the last chapter. So we unlocked... Oh, we unlocked a new Legion color set. Yes, we will be able to change the color of our Legion here pretty soon. I believe this file, actually. What else did we get? Retirement fund, okay. 3 rare material codes. Nice, I'll take it. And last but not least... Oh, cool, we get 3 common material codes. Perfection. Okay, before we go down to the training room once again, we are gonna search Neuron. Search every nook and cranny, see if we can find any dropped items anywhere. Let's see, Alicia, Alan. I don't much care for you, Alan. Over here, I'm not going to change my uniform just yet. Oh, there we go. We got our first one. It is a medicine full. Okay. So, I don't believe there's anything in the infirmary. I guess I could show off this really weird feature. If we were to go into the bathroom and we could actually use the bathroom. The stall is unoccupied. Please keep it clean. Tissue. Ordinary facial tissue. It also works as toilet paper. Psst. Hey, can you hear me? Yes. Oh, finally, if you can hear me, you must be very special. My name is Belle. I'm a fairy, and I watch over the toilets in here. A toilet fairy. Really? Of all things to make in a video game. A toilet fairy. Really? It's true, really, but I need your help. See, there's no paper left in this stall. Could you give me some? Alright. What a kind human. Thank you truly. There. This toilet is now appropriately blessed. What? Thanks to you. Why would you need to bless a toilet? Here's a gift from Belle for your troubles. You gave me an empty can? That's your gift? Whenever there's a toilet in trouble, Belle will be right there until we meet again. This is, hands down, the most bizarre mechanic I have ever seen in any video game ever. I'm sure there's more bizarre ones out there, but this is the first one that I've come across. A toilet fairy. Who in the right mind thought that was a... And unfortunately, I will be going after each and every toilet in every file, if I remember. Well, not if I remember. I am going to go after each and every single one. And we are going to uncover the toilet fairy, so we can actually see what she looks like, if the toilet fairy even has a freaking body. But I'm getting off topic right now. We got ourselves another dropped item right here. We found data soap. I am honestly still upset that she gave me an empty can as a gift for giving her toilet paper. If I am in a stall and someone next to me asks for toilet paper and I give them toilet paper and they give me an empty can, I am going to rage so hard. What good is an empty can going to do for me aside from recycling? I guess I can make money off of it. I can go to this recycling place and maybe they'll give me some. Actually, I don't even know how much money they give. They'll probably give me a few cents or just a few pennies. But hey, money's money, I guess. I can always just throw it in my coin jar that I have. Speaking of my coin jar, I should probably take that to the bank sometime and put it in the little coin machine so I can see how much I got. Alright, we gotta go to the training room, but I'm gonna go to the garage real quick, because if I go to the training room, something's gonna happen, and I don't want to trigger that just yet. Okay, got ourselves another dropped item over here. What might you be? Medicine? I will take it. Look at how cool these police cars look. My god, these are freaking amazing. I hope vehicles look like this in the future. Can I take the motorcycle out for a spin? I need some shopping I want to do. Fine, no. I guess I'll just go back to the freaking elevator and we'll go to the main floor. Honestly, I'm excited for this because we get to meet one of my favorite characters. And here she is.
Wait, don't stop!
Huh?
Oh, my head! Oh. Ha-ha! You must be the new recruit I've heard so much about. Pleased to meet you, partner. You can call me Lappy. We're gonna be best friends. As a police dog, it's my job to spread safety awareness and smiles to little boys and girls all over the Ark. But that's not all. I've got one more really important job. You got it. Giving you the inside scoop on your new home here at Neuron Headquarters. So what do you say, partner? Ready to learn a few new tricks?
Sign me up, partner.
This here is the training room. All neuron training is handled by computer simulation, so you can train on your own 24 hours a day. Everyone here trains really hard, especially Alan and Jen. Training's part of the job too, you know. Oh, so speaking of jobs, I just remembered I've still got a whole mountain of paperwork to file today. Cars to chase. A whole mountain of cars to chase. Speeding cars. Yeah. Anyway. I'll be back to show you around the station soon. I promise. And hey, I'll let you in on one super convenient secret before I go. Come on, lean in.
HQ shortcut. Shortcut menu. At the police HQ, press X to display the shortcut menu and jump to a location. Basically, this game's version of fast travel, but it only works when you're at the Neuron HQ. Wonderful.
There! With Lappy's secret shortcut, you can zip around the station in a flash. Well, old Lappy will be back in a jiff, partner. Enjoy your training.
I just want to say one thing really quick. I love Lappy! Oh, Lappy is just the cutest, derpiest little thing I've ever seen in a video game. Oh, man. So our destination is inside of there. However, I'm not going to go inside of there just yet because I believe we have one more item to find. Maybe? Question mark. Yep, right here. I found myself an ADE charge mini, partner. I love the accent that they gave Lappy, too. Alright, what do you say we go to the training terminal and get to know our Legion a little more now that we're a Legionis?
Congrats on becoming a Legionis! Not just anyone can do it, you know. Let me explain a bit about your new abilities with the help of this special program courtesy of the Commander. Choose a training program, partner.
Now, we got we got a few new, 4 new training sessions right here. We have sync attacks, slashing, chain jump attack. Now, what do you say we start off with sync attacks? One of my favorites.
Okay, partner, let's start the program.
The soundtrack is still amazing, I love it. Okay, sync attack. During the combo, your Legionis might flash. You see that little flash on the tutorial video right there? Every time you see that flash, press the ZL button and you will perform a sync attack. That's what I was doing in the last episode against the Chimeras.
The sync attack is a special dual attack with both you and your Legion. While you and your Legion are fighting an enemy, keep an eye out for a bright flash. If you give your Legion an order right then, the two of you will sync up for a powerful dual attack. First, try a string of regular attacks. At the end, you'll see the flash I was talking about. When you do, send in your Legion. Practice and get the timing down right.
You got it, Lappy. Like that. Every time you see that flash.
Now just remember that timing and make it work for you in battle.
Want to point something out to you guys?
That's all for this program. What's up next?
I'm probably gonna be missing that a lot because whenever I'm in combat, I see it, but I don't react in time. Slashing.
Okay, partner, let's start the program.
Alright. L. Press the L button to do a slash stance with your sword. Now, change angle with the left analog stick, and slash stance, press the ZR button and you will slash. Legion action with the sword, press L to enter the slash stance and see invisible energy currents. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that!
Have different special abilities that you can use now. The Sword Legion can slash right through certain energy currents. You never know when that might come in handy. Let's try it out. When there are multiple energy currents, you'll have to cut through them all at the same time. Line up your Legion's blade just right. Then slash. Here we go.
Alright. Anytime you see something like this, whenever I believe this only is in the astral plane, but there are some wires that we have to cut in the real world. What you want to do is, you're going to have to cut all 3 of the wires at once. So, get up close to it, press the L button, line up your Legion slash. It is motion control too, with the controller, so just be aware. Line up the line with all the wires. You see how they're all blue? Watch this.
You've got it. If you find energy currents out in the field or the astral plane, give them a snip and see what happens. Next, let's try a counter slash. Chimera attacks are a kind of current too. With the right timing, you can slice right through them and counterattack. Chimeras are pretty fast, so you'll have to focus. Focus hard and you'll get a good look at how they move. Give it a shot.
Now here's the thing. This is something I don't use as often. That was terrible. I often forget that this is a thing and I am terrible at pulling this off. I believe when it's green, slash. That didn't work. I'm terrible at this, guys. This is why I don't use it as often. Okay, let's try. Wait for it. Like that?
Great!
Perfect!
A counter slash could be just the thing to turn a bad situation around.
I'm gonna forget about that. I'm probably not gonna be...
Slash is lightning quick. We'll take advantage of that with this next trick. Take a look at those 2 objects in front of you there. These are simulations of astral matter, straight from the astral plane. They react to Legion attacks, but not if you just hit them one at a time. Weird, huh? Figured it out yet? That's right. You've got to hit them both at once. That's where the Sword Legion comes in. Line up the Legion's blade angle to slash through both in a flash. Try it out.
Alright, so, when we're in the astral plane, you're probably only going to see these astral matters in the astral plane. And you're going to have to hit some of these in order to solve multiple puzzles throughout the astral plane. Now, some of them you don't have to hit all at once. Some of them you can hit one at a time. However, in this case, we have to hit both of them at the same time. So what you want to do is press the L button, use the L stick to line up the slash with both of them, and then...
Fantastic, partner. Now, to be honest, we don't really know what activating astral matter like that actually does. So, if you come across it in the astral plane, try it out and let us know what happens.
Joke's on you, I'm a silent protagonist.
Program, what's up next?
One more, I believe. Nope, we got two more. Chain jump.
Okay, partner, let's start the program.
Something that we did in the last episode. Okay. Chain jump. Hold ZL and press ZR to jump to the Legion's location. Move the Legion expertly enough, and you might even be able to reach distant areas you can't normally get to. Okay, this one's pretty easy.
Legion pull you to its position to cover distance in a jiff. We call that a chain jump. Give it a try. In this training program, you can only move by chain jumping, okay? First, move your Legion into the circle. Then bring yourself in with a chain jump. I'll put out more and more circles, so keep chain jumping.
Super easy.
Wow,
Oh yeah, way too
you
easy.
mastered it already.
It's
Chain
like I've played
jumping
this game
helps
before.
you get to areas you can't reach on your own. I'll bet you think you can only move straight ahead with chain jumps, huh? Not so, partner. If you hook the chain around a pillar, you can curve your jump. Hey, why don't you try to chain jump into that circle from where you are right now?
Pretty easy. Anytime you see any of these pillars right here, you're able to wrap your astral chain around it, and not only that, if you were to chain jump, ta-da!
That's it. Boy, I bet you can use that to get into all sorts of fun spots.
Alright, one more.
For this program, what's up next?
This is another one I tend not to use as often. I will use this every now and then, but I don't use it as often as I should.
Okay, partner, let's start the program.
Okay, chain jump attack. ZL to send your Legion. Hold ZL plus ZR to chain jump. Send your Legion at a target and immediately chain jump to perform a chain jump attack using the momentum.
You can even use chain jumps to attack. Send your Legion out towards enemies that are up high or far away. Then quickly chain jump. You'll rocket towards them and get in a good kick if you land. Keep swinging after you land, and you'll deal monster damage. Sounds easy, right? Then give it a shot.
Alright, call upon your Legion. Excuse me, sorry, I choked on something there. Call upon your Legion, send them to the enemy with the ZL button, and then press the ZR button immediately after, and
That's the chain jump.
that was a terrible...
Once you're used to it, you can even go right into a sync attack from there.
That was a terrible demonstration. Very bad.
There's one more way to attack with a chain jump. Remember how you hooked the chain around a pillar before? Now try it with an enemy instead. You'll hit them while you fly through the air. Hook your chain around a bunch of enemies and give them all a knock on the noggin. What a deal!
This is another one I tend not to use as often either. Wrap your astral chain around multiple enemies and then chain jump.
That was great! You Get yourself out of a tight spot and deal a little damage at the same time. It's super useful, so keep it in mind out there. That's all for this program. What's up next?
That is the last training program for the Legionis. All that's left is sparring practice. It's basically getting used to your Legion at this point, like I explained in episode 2, I believe, training with Jim. So we are done here. Yes, I will end the training.
See you soon. Oh yeah, I sent you a Legionis update. Don't forget to check it out. We've added a whole new special menu just for you, Legionis.
Looks like you've got the hang of your Legion already. I mean, if it were me, I'd be using that thing to try and save Dad right about now. Can't believe the commander. He's so obsessed with chimeras, he hardly notices Dad's gone. But Dad's still alive out there. I know he is.
Legion customization. Legion learning. Give your Legion gene and material codes from chimeras to strengthen it. Legions can equip up to 2 of the skills they've learned at a time. These skills have cooldowns, so timing is important. These are basically different forms of Legion attacks. Abilities. Ability codes offer a variety of beneficial effects when equipped on a Legion. Now, abilities come in 1, 2, or 3. This basically means how many slots you need in order to equip that. So if I only have, let's say I have 2 extra slots for ability codes on my Legion. I can equip either 1 ability code that has 2, or I can equip 2 that have 1. But I will be unable to equip 1 that has 3. I'll demonstrate that in just a second here. Open up your menu, because we do have a new menu right here. Not that. We have our Legion menu. We have Legion learning, assigned skills, and abilities. Abilities are basically the thingies that I just went over. What are these things called again? Ability codes, yes. See how I've only got 0 out of 1. That means I can only equip one of these 2 right here because they have 1. If I wanted to equip Sync Heal or Legion Speed Boost, I'd have to figure out a way to get more storage to use ability codes. I think for now, I'm going to use this one. Ability codes also have side effects. They can have up to 2 side effects. This one right here, it'll boost our Legion's movement speed by 5%. We also have Super Armor Alpha. It stops light damage from stunning both the player and the Legion. Not to mention, we have critical damage, which will boost our critical damage by 30%. So you bet I'm going to use that one right there. Heck yeah, that is a really good one. Next up, Assigned Skill. This is basically where our Legion can learn their moves. However, before we can assign a skill to our Legion, we have to learn those skills with Legion Learning. This is where material codes, gene codes, and rare material codes. So you need common, rare, and I believe you will need premium material codes every now and then. If you want to look to the bottom left screen right there, it's gene codes. Depending on how much gene code, they're basically currency for getting yourself a new attack or a new, what are these things called? Nodes? Whatever these things are called, you need them in order to learn some new skills. Our first one up is Perfect Dodge plus Sync. Grant a Sync attack chance after a successful Perfect Dodge. As you see in the tutorial screen right there, after you do a Perfect Dodge, and if you use a Sync attack, your your Legion will do a different form of attack, a much powerful one. Now, I believe, so if it's blue, light blue, then it's a new Sync attack. If it's blue, you get a new skill. If it's yellow, it's defense. If it's red, it's attack. And if it's purple, you gain a new ability slot so you can equip more ability codes. This right here, you need to obtain a certain C scale rank in order to unlock it. And every time you unlock a new node, whatever they're called, your Legion's skill rank will go up just a little bit. And this right here, it's a new form of attack basically that I tend to forget about a lot. But we'll get to that when we'll get to that. Me personally, I want to get my Legion's attack up. And I want to get this. Okay, maybe not that one. I'll increase their defense. I want this attack right here. This is one of my favorite attacks that the Sword Legion has. As you can see right there on the tutorial screen right there, he's got blades that are orbiting around his body, and every time you move around him, if you get close to an enemy, the blades will deal damage. It's a really good damage per second move, in my opinion. And green, I forgot to go over green. Green is a perfect call. Perfect calls are basically activated when an enemy is about to attack you, as you can see in the tutorial screen right there. Before an enemy strikes, call upon your Legion, and your Legion will counterattack. But I think for now, I'm going to get Power Charge, because Power Charge will actually boost your attack power and your Legion's attack power. And, you know what? I think I will go for Perfect Call. Because you do actually get a little bit of score. You do get a little bit more score for Legion calls. Alright, before we move onward, let's go to assign skills, because before we can use our skills that we unlocked, we have to assign them to either the X button or the Y button. I'm going to personally use Round Sword on the X button, and then we're going to do Power Charge on the Y. Now when we're out in battle, if we have our Legion out, press the ZL button, these attacks will appear, and press either X or Y to choose which attack you want to use. Now, that's pretty much it for the new Legion screen. Reorganize we'll go into at a later point, but since we only have one Legion right now, we can't really organize our Legion. Next up, we're going to go into the orders, and we're going to collect the orders that we have right here. What do we get? Ooh, Sword Scholar. We got ourselves a Legion color slots. Not bad. That'll change... Either it's a new slot for colors, or it'll also change color for on our Legion. I don't quite remember. Nature Calls. Believe it or not, you do get rewarded if you find the toilets in each file. Once again, very bizarre, but I didn't make this game. So, Serious Student. Complete all training room programs other than sparring. Wow, we got Legion Color Set 20. Wow, that's actually really good. Alright, well. Do we have anything to go over here? Does not look like it. So what do you say we head on out?
Hey again, partner! It's me, Laffy! How's your training coming along? Sorry to bail on you, but now I'm all finished up and ready to resume our tour. Let's try a hands-on approach. I've sent some fun marks to your map. Pick one and head on over. I'll be waiting.
Alright, well, I'm actually going to end this episode off right here. Thank you everyone for joining me on this another... wow. Way to screw up your outro, Tage. Thank you everyone for joining me back here on yet another episode of Astral Chain. I hope to see you guys back here in the next episode. Hope each and every single one of you has a fantastic day, and I'll catch all of you later.